What is a typical writing day like for you? How do you come up with these?
It's based off like how I'm feeling. You know, when I wake up in the morning, if I'm listening to a certain song that makes me think of something, then I'm like, hey, I'm gonna write that down. Or if I see like a young lady or something, just get a little inspiration from everything. I'm a free thinker.
Okay, so inspiration wise, so just kind of randomness, anything that happens in your life, you just try to write about it?
Yeah, basically.
To me, when I heard your music, it was more a 90s type flow. It was smooth, just, explain it was different from everybody that's out right now. Everybody's the hype music, and you were just calm about it. Do you try to go for that type of music, or it just happens?
You mean like how smooth it is? It's basically off of what I'm influenced by. My dad, he was a DJ for many years. And I grew up on Slick Rick, EPMD, Eric B, Rakim, De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest, people like that. So, Biggie, so my music don't come off as being smooth. And I had a mentor before that told me with, the amount of bass I had in my voice, it's best if I just try to be smooth with it than just be like a Meek Mill on a song and just get real hype, you know what I mean? So I guess, I try to be as smooth as possible.
Who's your biggest influence right now in the game?
Honestly, I like Drake because he's a storyteller. He's a great writer. He doesn't sing a thing. Some people don't like it, but it's cool with me, I guess. But it's a little mix between Drake or J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar because he got like the craziest flow in the game right now. If Eminem was still in it, so if Eminem was still in it, Eminem would have him. But yeah, but like current artists, I'm about to say Kendrick, J. Cole, or Drake.
You could write or work with anybody in the game, whether it's past or future or present.
Hands down, I probably have to roll with Tupac because he was a storyteller. He was deep. Everything was heartfelt. And he had that bass in his voice too, so everything that he said in the song, you felt it. He was like, and he was young too. Pac died at 25. So think about like his, Me Against the World albums and stuff when that first came out. He was like 22. He was like my age. So it was like, also, get to meet him now if you're still alive. Yeah, it'll be pretty epic.
You guys are mostly talking about men artists, female.
Female, okay. Who would I rather work with?
Who would you work with? Who's your favorite?
I'm a huge fan of Jennifer Hudson because of how soulful she is. That's a good one. I know, of course, Jennifer Hudson. I can't do Nicki. She a little too out there for me. But yeah, I'll probably roll with Jennifer Hudson. Yeah.
Are those your definition of legends right there? Or do you believe that
For the true G's, man, I'ma slow down.
Who right now would you consider already being a legend?
Okay. Now
I honestly would say a lot of people disagree with me. But I truly say that J. Cole is a legend. J. Cole's dude, like, not only can he spit, but his beats are crazy. And he has his own type of swagger. I like that. So, I consider him as like a legend. Another guy that's not really known but should be. He got his own Kendrick Lamar's label. There's a guy named Ab-Soul. He's honestly, in my opinion, like one of the best lyricists in the game. Period. I put him in the same breath as Talib Kweli and Common or Lupe. So that's how nice he is.
Did you see
like Godson with the Jehovah? Raw Smith uncontrollable like a supernova.
Freestyle Decipher or Hip Hop Awards?
This that spooky shit. Spirit like I'm too bitch. He keep calling me. I'll call it that pooky shit. Wanted it, I got it. If I don't, I buy it.
I'm open-minded.
No choice, I gotta fly it.
Whether it's like
but I had to turn it down.
Grammys or BET or some small genre, street flavor, some small like that. Any kind of outlet I take. But I've actually already written a Grammy speech. That's how
motherfucking dress slacks, button down sweater, Ray-Bans, this
I wrote my Grammy
I'm
speech
never
2 years
rockin'
ago.
feel, I only brought a bet that.
So you
Blood crash
already
on me, but I
had
need
in
some
your
plastic
head
with
that
that.
there you go.
I saw materialistic, so let me change it up. Shout out to my
mom
niggas
always
at home, they
said,
show love. H-Town, the
Ratchet
Van
Bling
Fleck,
made
now
it
what's
clear.
good? Country
So,
boy doing
I wake
it
up
big
every
out here in
morning,
Hollywood.
you know,
I
where
see
I
the
can
problem. You talking about mob
say
and
it,
robbing.
right.
When it's kids in Africa
you
fucking
for
starving.
letting me be,
Influence your nigga,
you know,
and I
in the
just turned
freshman
20, but I
class,
still snack the taste out of nigga mouth over money.
XL. You know, I thank you for letting me perform live, BET Awards, and thank you for letting me win a Grammy, stuff like that. I give thanks to God before I even get it, so that when I do get it, I'm ready for it. It's not too much for me to handle.
What is one verse that always stuck with you throughout your life from a song?
One verse that always stuck with me. That's a good one.
It can either be from a song that you wrote or a song from somebody else.
It's actually like, it's 2 verses I have in mind. It's a song I wrote called Sorrowless. The first verse always stuck with me. I wrote this one recently. That's actually gonna be on the EP too. I shouldn't say that. But another verse is off of J. Cole's mixtape, Woman, a song called Badness. And that was like one of the best verses I've ever heard from anybody. But since I mentioned it anyway, I might as well do the Sorrowless verse, if that's cool with y'all.
That's cool with us.
Cool with us.
And I was like, I wrote that from a real dark place at the time. I was still in the military. You know, I had a lot going on. I was having problems at home and everything. So I went in and I was like, how did this start? I'm trying to remember how it started. Hold on 1 second. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, here we go. I was like, it's been a minute now, stormy clouds and it's windy now. Everybody's in your pockets, but you don't even have a penny now. Times are harder, plus you found out you may be a father. Now you're buying a shitload of ammo, hoping that you don't have a daughter. Registration's outdated and all your skills are underrated. Nobody got substance, but still somehow most of them made it. No choice but to smile, but on the inside you really hate it. But like the ink from your pen, you still remain unfaded. Problems at home and you all alone, plus you have no phone. Not even a fucking pet to chase his tail or bury your bone. And now you hungry, plus you don't even have any food in your home. Walk in your room and hear the switch, damn, your lights is gone. You might just lose it, so you search for a bottle to grab and abuse it. The only friend you can depend on is your fucking music. Quick, I need a pen and a pad to grant me this wish. And if I gave it a title, I call it my Sorrowless. So that stuck with me.
That's nice. I feel like you are an original, like coming up, because you know, hearing a lot of music, you know, listening and everything, you hear the same thing in a lot of music. But right now, I feel like you are really an original. You really are.
Thank you. I appreciate that.